Hello. We're going to talk about what functions are today. Surely you have seen information about functions in other courses, in the algebra courses you've taken. You've done things with graphing functions, perhaps. You've done things with figuring out how to apply rules to come up with the evaluation of functions. So this is to make sure we're on level ground and do it the same way throughout the course. We'll introduce terminology today that you'll see throughout the rest of the course. What we're going to talk about is what a function is, and the essence of it, besides the definition that you'll have to look at. It is a way of proceeding. It's a rule that will take you from an input value and associate it with a unique answer. Unique means that there's no two ways to apply the rule. When you apply the rule, you'll know what's supposed to happen. I think about functions like asking questions and getting answers. You ask a question, you want one answer. What a function provides is a rule for coming up with what that answer should be. Functions can be defined by algebraic formulas. Functions can be defined by just the shape of the graph. If you've got a curve in the plane, sometimes you can use the curve in the plane to associate x values with y values just by the ordered pairs that are the points on that plane. And that is a fine way to define a function. Sometimes the rule is such that the function's defined piecewise. You get different behaviors on different intervals. That's okay too. Sometimes you have a function that's defined just by a set of numerical data. Maybe you've done a statistical experiment and collected data. Maybe you have a list of information that you've obtained from the internet that lists times and populations at certain times or wheat production for certain years. Sometimes that kind of data is appropriate to specify what the function is. So let's go through today what the basic vocabulary is going to be and put that to service of coming up with an understanding of functions appropriate for this trig course.